Yeah! Yo, guys, welcome to another review. As you can see here in front of us today, we have the new X-Men 97 Wolverine figure. Dun dun dun. Oh my God, guys, I can't stress enough how good this figure looks. Oh my Lord, this figure might be my favorite figure of the year. You guys know that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is my favorite figure in my collection. I don't know. He's probably a close third, fourth, or something like that. Might even be first. I don't know. But I've already taken this figure out of the package. As you can see here, I did open it. This figure is awesome. He's definitely going to be in the top 10 of the year. I know it for sure. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show you guys this figure. I did get this at my local Target. Go check out the toy hunt video. This was the last one at my Target, guys. I am so happy I got him. I looked under some, when I first saw that video, you guys gotta go see my reaction, because it did not look like they have it, on the shelves, but they had it, guys. My local Target. The other Target toy hunt we did earlier, though, in the day, that Target toy hunt sucked. They didn't have any Marvel Legends, but my local Target, oh, I found it, the last Wolverine, guys. So we're going to be reviewing it here for you today. Yeah, guys, I can't wait. This figure is definitely an upgrade from my Bonebreaker Wave Wolverine figure, which we will be looking at and to compare. But, guys, this one might be like 15 minutes long. I don't know. This one, oh, it looks so freaking good. So we're going to go ahead and take him out of the package. You guys can look at this figure while we wait. Bit of a short one. This figure, guys, they did have Magneto there, and all the stuff just fell out. But they did have Magneto there, and also, they did have, Gambit, and, what's his name? Bishop, yeah. Also, guys, I just want to let you guys know, the hands and stuff, and also the mask is not taped in. So I don't know why they didn't tape it with this wave, but honestly, I don't really mind it. We're gonna go ahead, take out the head and the figure. I already took it out of package, so I already know what it's like, guys. I just couldn't wait. He just looks so good. And oh, here we have it. Man, this guy looks so good. So he does come with a bunch of accessories. He comes with, well, we'll look at all this later. So I'm glad he comes with a bunch of accessories. But just looking at the figure right now, holy moly, he looks good. One of the main selling points of this figure is pinless. He's got pinless arms and pinless legs. Obviously, all the previous Wolverines, they have not been pinless. So this is the first pinless Wolverine, other than like the movie one. Because I know they have one movie one where his arms are pinless. But this is the first comic. Well, this is still from a TV show, but it's animated. And this will fit perfectly in your comic book shelf, guys. This is where I'm going to put mine in my comic book X-Men shelf. He's going to be replacing this Bonebreaker Wave figure. And this video is already 3 minutes long, and I haven't even jumped to this figure. But, oh my God, does he look good. Alright, starting off with the face sculpt, as we always do here on the channel. Man, that looks so great. Logan head sculpt. And these points are a bit sharp, guys. But obviously he has his hair in the shape of his mask. But man, that looks so good. The digital face printing on the eyes. And he does have some nice like dots there to represent his stubble. I don't know. I think they should have had more on this side. So as you can see, like there's one dot there, but then there's not a dot over here. I think it should have been more consistent. Like on the lower chin right there. But it doesn't look too bad. It just doesn't look the greatest. In person, it's actually more noticeable when you get close up. On the camera, it's not going to be as noticeable. But then looking at the back, again, nice hair. It's sculpted very nicely. This is a new head sculpt. It's not the same as like the Bonebreaker Wave one. I do have one other Wolverine. It's the brown one from the House of X wave. But that's my only other Wolverine, surprisingly. But this is definitely the definitive Wolverine for your collection, guys. But now looking, this guy is a bit of a smaller one. He's obviously not as tall as we bring in Captain America over here. Captain is way taller, so he's easier to do a review with. But looking at the torso, my lines on him are very crisp. The tiger stripe, it looks so good, guys. And the belt, Oh, one thing I want to point out is my belt in the package. You could see it in my toy hunt video. It was like this, so I did have to fix it. At first, it wouldn't budge, but I did fix it, and it just slides right up. It's a separate piece, so not really a problem. I just want to point that out. Mine doesn't have any QC issues, but you could see the lines on mine. The black lines are very crisp. It looks very nice. Obviously, the torso is reuse, but man, does that look good. And then on the back, ooh, the muscle definition, it looks so great, guys. And then moving on into the arms, he has these nice shoulder pads, and these are articulations. These move up and down. And then on the arm, he has his arm hair. Now, one thing that is a bit sad that would have made him like the best Wolverine Marvel Legend of all time. I think he still is, definitely, for sure. But it would have made him even better is if they painted the arm hair. They didn't. But honestly, I don't know. It doesn't really bother me too much. But, man, does that look good. It's sculpted very nicely, so I'm glad they did that. And then the gloves are sculpted on. They are raised, so that's very nicely done. And, man, does that look so good. And it's got some nice wrinkles in there. And then you got the claws. That looks great. These ones are straighter than the Bone Breaker Wave one. This hand is pretty straight, but this one is a bit messed up. Same thing on this hand, though. I don't know why. These claws always get messed up. See that one and then that one? But it doesn't bother me too much. But man, does that look good. And then he does have the nice black X-Men symbol on the belt. That looks great, guys. And then one thing new that they did here with the trunks. This is a Tiger Stripe Wolverine as well. It's not the same costume as this one. This is the Astonishing X-Men version. This is the normal Tiger Stripe one. Just want to point that out. But they did sculpt on the trunks. So previously, the trunks, it would just be the crotch piece. And then there wouldn't be anything like painted or sculpted on the top of the leg right there. But this time they did it. They sculpted it new. So the legs and the arms are all new. The only reuse part is this head, probably the hands, probably the belt, and then the torso. But everything else is new, even the boots as well. But that looks really good. So they did sculpt it. That's so good. Man, it's got some nice wrinkles and folds. There's his butt cheeks. If you guys want to see that. He's got some nice muscle definition in his legs. The knees are a bit of a different colored plastic than the actual legs, but it doesn't bother me too much. You barely notice it, especially in like normal lighting and stuff. But since I have like a big light on in the back, you can notice it a bit more. But yeah, you can even see they painted the boots nicely. Man, this X-Men 97 Wolverine is great, but they painted the boots nicely. These are also new as well in the back. And then they do come up to a point. And then he has nice treads on the bottom with peg holes. But they do come up to a point. That is a bit sharp. And one thing else I want to mention. These are a bit sharp as well. But got his nice sideburns and stuff. So yeah, presentation of the figure. This looks great. Definitely the best looking Wolverine. And also, this will segue nice into articulation, because I think this has the best articulation for a Wolverine figure as well. So starting off with the head, guys, he can look up about that far on this head. So that far up, so pretty good. He is on the disc hinge, so he can look almost all the way up. And then he can bury the chin, so he can look all the way down. He gets a bit of tilt, but not a lot. And then he gets obviously all the way around. Moving on into the arms, he does go up. Whoa. It's only going up that far? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I guess that's about it. How much does this one go up? Oh, that's still better than this. Wow. Okay, I thought that they would go up to 90, but I guess not. This is like probably like a 75 or something like that. But it does go up that far. It does go all the way around. And these shoulder pads, again, they do move up and down. So that can get annoying for some collectors, but it's not annoying for me too much. I mean, if you do move the arms up and then move them down, they will be like that. You just got to push them like that. But, so yeah, and he has bicep swivel, double jointed pinless arms. Oh my god, that looks so good. And I think it gets better range than this one. Yeah, I think it does. So that's really nice. And then he does have hinge and swivel on the hands. But he does have butterfly joints as well. So normally you get him to go like that. That's pretty much normal. And then with the butterfly joints, you can get him to cross his arms. So that's what butterfly joints and they do it really well. And then backwards, he can go. So that'd be normally. Or wait, that'd be like normal back, and then you can go like that far back. So he can cross his arms and everything. He can make an X-Men cross. That looks really great. So yeah, great articulation in the butterfly joints and in the arms overall. And then he does have a standard ab crunch that can go that far down, so really far down, so that's great. And then that far back as well, pretty good. And he does have waist swivel. So that. And then moving down into the legs, he can kick up that far, so 90 degrees. He doesn't have, no drop down hips joints, but he does have thigh swivel, so that's really good. And double jointed pinless legs. The pinless is really getting me on this figure. That looks really good. And then he does have boot cut as well, so that goes all the way around. And then he does have ankle pivot and rotation on the foot. So yeah, guys, that's the articulation. So wow, that's pretty good. So like you can just get him into a jumping, leaping pose, and it'd look so great. Man, this figure looks great. Well, now let's get into the accessories. So starting off, he does come with an extra head. Well, actually, wait, let's look at that later. He comes with a mask piece, so that can go under his head, on unmasked head. I don't know why they didn't put it like that in the package. So in the package, he looked like this, and this would be like right next to his head. They didn't put it like that, but you can just put it like that right there. It sits nicely over him, and it does have some nice paint on it. Looks really good. And then you can just put the head, pop that back on like so, and he does look really good. So you got the full, man, does that look good? You're gonna have him in a badass walking pose. Man, that looks so good. This Wolverine, he came with an unmasked head, but that was all he had. This one is a yelling head, and I'm sure you can swap these out. I'm not gonna do it, but yeah, I'm sure you could swap them out. But yeah, that looks really nice. And then if you pop off this, he does come with a masked head. Oh, sorry about that, guys. He does come with a masked head. So you can have him, instead of the unmasked head, you can have him with the masked head on. And I do want to mention, this is really pointy. Like, you can get cut from that, so be very careful when you're playing with this and messing around with it. So like if you're trying to pop in the head, be very careful. You will probably cut yourself. Trying to get it in without I'm bending the ears now. I got it in before. There we go. So yeah, be very careful with that. Honestly though, I'm gonna have mine like this on the shelf. So this is my definitive Wolverine. And then, but that's not even it yet. He still comes with more accessories. So he does come with 2 fisted hands, and you can see that they do have the nice bulbs right there where his claws would come out. So 2 fisted hands. So if you don't want the clawed hands on right there, you can just pop those off, and he comes with fisticuffs. So like so, you could just pop those in right there, and it looks really great. I'll probably have my Wolverine figure on the shelf like that. So, overall, I think it's a way better figure than this one. This one is obviously, it's not the Tiger Stripe Wolverine. I don't have that one that came in like the 3-pack with Jean Grey and Cyclops and stuff. But you could just see here if I stand him up straight. Let me know if you want me to get any of the other figures in this wave, guys. Comment down below because I will get them. I'll pick them up for you guys. Go check out that Target toy hunt because they had almost all of them minus Storm and Rogue. But yeah, you can have them standing up like so. And they look really great, but this one just looks so much better. I love the vibrancy on this one as well. That looks just great, guys. And then, if you want to have him compared to another figure, another X-Men, we have Cyclops. This is also the Astonishing Cyclops. I had him on my shelf, so let me just get him into a normal pose, like so. Move down his arms. But you can have him standing next to Logan, and this is what that looks like. So that comparison, he's obviously supposed to be taller than him because he's 5'3". He's like, I don't know, probably 6 foot. But yeah, and then one more comparison I have the, bam, okay. We have Sabretooth. So this one is obviously a really big one, so I'm going to take him out of the frame. So yeah, he is humongous. This is the AOA of, what's his name? Sabretooth. I don't know why I blanked on that. This is my only Sabretooth in the collection. This is my only X-Men villain minus Legion. But yeah, there's the comparison between them. See on this one? Oh, so that's what it would look like with sculpted and painted hair. They did that on here, but they didn't paint it on this one. But yeah, I think it's still fine. But yeah, that's the comparison. I think it looks great, guys. So yeah, overall, the accessories, he comes with a really good amount. I think this is definitely, in my opinion, worth $25. He comes with new arms, new legs, one new head. The only thing that's reused is the hands and the torso. And also this head. Also, I forgot to mention on this head, he does also have the stubble right there. You could see it. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this review. I can't stress enough how much I love this figure. Might be my favorite figure in my collection as of now. He's definitely an upgrade from my previous Wolverine that I had. But yeah, guys, comment down below. Which one do you prefer? And also, if you want me to get the other figures in the wave, I'll probably get Magneto again. So, Magneto right there. I'll probably get him. And also, I want to get Storm, Gambit, and maybe Bishop. But I'll probably get those guys on clearance. He just fell back. But yeah, guys, comment down below which one you like better. I hope you guys enjoyed this review because I really did enjoy making it. This figure, awesome. I give it a 10 out of 10. Definitely. He's definitely going to be in the top 10 at the end of the year, guys. Stay tuned for that. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. Thank you again for getting me to 50 subscribers, guys. It really means a lot. And yeah, check out the other videos. Check out the playlist. This figure's awesome, man. Peace.